That system is new, but it's on our property, which means it's right. It's as close to us as it can get on the creek.
Right on the fucking creek.
Yeah, yeah.
And no shit, you fucking sold that shit. No shit, he sold it quick before he fucking sued us.
Before we did.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing.
Department of Water would be fucking.
We could have caused him a world of trouble on that. And especially given where, you know, that it is actually on our property, we could be like, you have to move that.
The new system, you know, well, yeah. If you can even do one.
Well, yeah, once they came out to look at it and they said, you know, fuck, this ain't, you know, there'd be no place. No way without it. I mean, ours was, what, 18 grand almost?
Right.
And
Could
we
have
had
been
to
cheaper,
do that.
but we had to do that, at least that kind of system.
Yeah.
To make it do that.
Yeah. I mean, and they would have even more. It would be a fucking.
I don't know where.
No, I know where even they'd have to find a place for it. You'd have to do. Oh no, that's right. That's what they have to do. So they'd have to build them out somewhere on the property.
Probably.
As far away from the fucking. Then also,
Thanks for all the fish. Just want to let everyone know the HVAC converters are on order. Because our area is like freezing cold. The Boise, the Boise where they all are, it's warm. You know, and that's sort of fucking the whole meeting when the WO guy came down and was talking. Big young guy, Byron was bitching about how cold it was. You know, how they should redo the cubicles. You know, complaining because, like Karen Morthland, she's one of the contracting ladies. She's actually a really nice cubicle with a window, you know. But she's never there. I mean, she comes once every month or so. She works at home mostly. So, and then Chad, Minerals Chad from Idaho City, he got a Washington office job for geology and minerals. And so he's using one of the other ones that has a window. And he's same thing. He's rarely there. You know, so fucking.
So Byron and stuff sit around and talk about it.
Yeah.
Keep going down.
It's cold. It's cold. It's kind of nice actually, because it's like, you know, in the morning when you first get there, like I have to take this off. It's kind of warm, but as people start getting in there, and the system kicks in more and more, it gets really, kind of gets chilly. You know, so just, I don't know if I can, it's nice. You know, helps keep you awake. And
Yeah.
it isn't too hot. You know, of course, you'll be bitching once it gets hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, he's been just, that's been his big drama lately. Steph's got
Sounds like
one.
a bitch.
Steph's got one of the vents right above her cubicle. And that one already has a diverter that kind of blows it, you know, sends it, you know, over. But
Yeah.
I just think it's pretty funny.
You should mention Legionnaire's disease at some point, just to get her started.
That's it.
Because that can sit in HVAC systems. Make
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
sick.
Oh, nice.
Real sick.
The thing is burgers aren't gonna do shit. You know, okay, they might keep it from blowing directly at me, but still gonna
Well, if
blow.
they got a good flow going around the office, it would circulate the air, but they're not going to put them in a way that's going to facilitate that kind of flow.
No, that-
Those buildings weren't built well.
Never, any government building I've ever been in has never been, you know, in this one they put,
Budget.
you know, they added like walls for the HR department. They did a bunch of renovations over the years, and that made it even worse. You know.
So IBM is doing your upgrades?
They're doing for the cloud, yeah.
No. Did you mention that were you mentioning that IBM just recalled a bunch of thumb drives from malware?
I ain't saying shit.
Is that, wait, oh,
No, I
You
didn't
did.
say that.
oh.
You probably read it somewhere.
I did read it somewhere. I thought maybe that was what brought it up for you.
No,
I
no,
don't
they've
remember
been.
why you said it to me, but
The O drive has had problems for since I've been there. Since I worked for Jen.
no, I know. I didn't know if that was why you mentioned that IBM is doing your upgrades. But
Oh,
no,
no.
apparently they just yesterday issued a recall for a bunch of thumb drives that had software to run something that had really bad malware.
Nice.
So yeah, that's great
Well,
to
yeah.
hear that they're going to be doing your upgrades.
Well, they've got a great like video of how the system is designed, and they got this little animation of a bad guy trying to get into the big dome of protection. He bounces off, and
They sent these thumb drives out.
oh shit.
They plugged them. They sent them out for.
sit in the sun. Dance to the moon, let me show you how I dance. To the moon, I wanna show you how I dance. To the moon, let me show you how I dance to the moon. Take a little bit of it, ask for more, and rhythm and groove into. I sit, oh, I sit in the sun. Dance to the moon, let me show you how I dance. Dance to the moon, let me show you how I dance to the moon. Got a friend in Montana, likes to drink beer, and we drove all the way down just to drink it here. Now we're leaving again. Greyhound bus got the soul dust of Martin and a whiskey buzz in the breeze. Rhythm, I dream into. We sit in the sun. Dance to the moon, let me show you how I dance. To the moon, I wanna show you how I dance. To the moon, let me show you how I dance to the moon.
What they're doing too.
Maybe I should have packed up and left.
see him come around.
But I've got no self-control. From tank to throat, I'm scruffing lean and underfed. If I hold it once, I hold it twice.
But
Pay the price, get sprung into it again. Well, the judge said you gone wrong. We're gonna put you where you belong. Find me somewhere room in the pen.
when they show me what this other actually happened, you go to planetary disc and maybe buy it.
Send me out to the big house where I've been. Snap nobody's
We got a shit ton of asteroids flying around out there. You know,
Being coagulated around.
when I look down and I see that, it just, I still like our theory.
Yeah. Well, you'd think they'd be picking up all kinds of stuff on their track through space. You know, if that were the case.
Yeah.
A shitload of perfectly spherical asteroids fucking hurtling through space.
Because they're not big enough. Is it? But the thing is it's, they think that's because it's all settled down. All the clean, rough stuff is, it's like, but we're finding out that there are still asteroids everywhere. And we just never noticed them before. It's like this, it's like us being at the center of our universe. It's like, isn't it interesting how we just, according to that, pretty much exactly halfway through the lifetime of the Earth?
Right.
Well, so it's kind of a time phenomenon as well. You see yourself as being at the center of time. And it's like, so there's still that assumption that, everything's halfway done. And, I think it's a much more orderly thing. Yes, I know that we've seen stars explode and we see protoplanetary disks and we see stuff, and we see the moons forming in the rings of Saturn, but we don't see them forming in the rings of Saturn. We see them we see them accreting, but for some reason they never quite get big enough to become well-known, the ones that we know are still, and I just think that,
Yeah.
I still,
Well, for us to grasp everything's infinite. There's no one set theory that can ever, describe everything and why it wasn't
right, can we go back to the beginning of time?
literally become God again.
No.
Back in that state of mind.
I understand that whole theory, I just don't want to accept it because I know that I like it better. But yeah, gravity grounding is one of the things that really has to be gravity grounding to be considered a planet in the new definition of planet. And it's like, well,
Yeah, we can exist multiple places at the same time. Yeah, that's fun.
When he sold, he was bought for just a dime. His name was Igor Pops. He had a house in the town.
Wibbly wobbly.
Where he lived and where he died was in his mind. This bird is gone away, laid his head in the bed.